this is Terry with your new moon in Virgo with the Venus Grand Trine Kite aspect. This is such an exciting new moon with so much potential to be empowered, to change, to call in something new. I am really excited about this powerful kite transit this new moon that is just full of potential for greatness. There's so much hope for our future right now, and this grand trine will be between the Pluto, who has now retrograded back to 29 degrees of Capricorn. Pluto, the great transformer, bringing us big changes this month, trining Uranus, who always brings surprising, unexpected events. And then Neptune in Pisces, also retrograde at that 29 degrees of Pisces, fulfilling our dreams. And Venus says there's got to be love in the dream for it to come true. So I'm happy to report that this will be a really good news new moon. And even as we are entering this incredible lunar eclipse portal, that really the portal opens on this new moon, as this new moon will wax into that Pisces supermoon lunar eclipse. Big changes to come. And I know I'm going to be feeling it because I have a Pisces moon myself. And do you know where your Virgo Pisces axis is? Because that will give you a clue to where the changes will be occurring this month. And if you drop it in the comments, where is your Virgo and where is your Pisces? Maybe you are a Virgo or a Pisces, or you have Virgo Pisces rising, or if you know which house in your astrology chart your Virgo and Pisces are, leave it in the comments and I'll give you a little mini intuitive reading for what is to come, because the Virgo and Pisces is exactly where we are going to be feeling all the feels this lunar cycle. But the really big grand trine news, this grand trine kite aspect, will be with Pluto, Uranus, Neptune, trine with Venus. You can see this in the astrology chart at the beginning of this reading. Venus will be pulling the bottom line of this grand trine kite transit, just Venus creating a little bit of tension in our life, a little bit of tension in our heart to really make us make a change that will empower us ultimately. So this will be a strong wake-up call to choose love, to choose belonging. And it's really coming in on our heart chakra. It can almost feel like a heart attack this month. You cannot hit the snooze alarm on this Venus transit that is saying, wake up. And your heart wants your full attention this month. So pay attention to your heart. Do some heart opening exercising. Do some heart math meditations. Whatever you do to tap into your heart space, this is the month to pay attention to your heart. And let's manifest our heart's desire on this manifesting new moon. And this new moon really reminds me of this Chrysacolla crystal that I just got. I just went to the coast for that Aquarius supermoon, and when I was on the beach, I found this beautiful crystal shop and I bought a bunch of this Chrysacolla malachite. And this Chrysacolla rules the root chakra. It has so much copper in. You can actually like see the copper lines. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but it's the blue Chrysacolla with the green malachite and lots of copper colored lines within it, and that copper is always about getting earthing down, rooting down, really tapping into that root chakra. But Chrysacolla also rules over the heart chakra, and that blue color tells you this is a very natural colored stone. And that blue color is really empowering our throat chakra so that we can speak words of love. We can speak from our heart. When we get rooted and we tap into our heart, we can speak these wise words this month. And it really empowers us to manifest, because malachite is all about manifesting abundance, and Chrysacolla is about manifesting love. So this is a perfect stone for manifesting your heart's desire, and it feels like the perfect stone for this kite transit. We have this grand trine kite transit, so much potential here to help us manifest and step into our superpowers to create something new with all the potential of this new moon with Venus kite transit. I am going to do a giveaway. I'm going to give away one of these Chrysacolla malachite stones. Like I said, I picked up a couple of them in addition to my regular full moon astrology chart giveaway that I do every full moon. And this time it will be on that Pisces supermoon lunar eclipse. I will do a giveaway, and all you have to do is like, subscribe, and comment to be in it to win it. Comment whether you'd rather win the Chrysacolla stone or the astrology chart. But we'll have two winners. And I'm also having right now my Eclipse astrology chart sale through Friday, September 13th. In September, unless I only have 5 charts left. So if I sell out before then, I will end it, because I'm only going to do 13 of these between now and Friday the 13th. You will receive your astrology chart reading. It's a full reading for this fall eclipse season, and it includes distance Reiki and a pendulum energy clearing to clear your path forward so that you can manifest. You can call in this something new that we're all birthing in with this new moon going into this lunar eclipse and the eclipse portal opening we have a couple eclipses this fall. And this usually costs $233 to have an astrology chart reading with me, but right now for the eclipse portal sale, it's only $88. So if you've been wanting to get your astrology chart read, this is a good opportunity to get this reading on the sale. Like I said, there's only 5 spots left. I'll put the link in the description. And this grand trine kite transit, like I said, it's consisting of these planets. So look to your chart. If you have your chart, if I've done your chart before, I can look it up for you to look at where is Venus at 5 degrees of Libra. So many of you on the Aries Libra axis, maybe you've been having a lot going on with these Aries Libra eclipses that we had earlier in the year. And now Venus shows up at 5 degrees of Libra. She's at the bottom of that kite in the chart. And look to Pluto at that critical 29 degrees of Capricorn, where Pluto hung out for so much of 2020 and 2021. Pluto at that critical 29 degrees of Capricorn. Where does that show up in your chart? And Neptune at that critical 29 degrees of Pisces, plus Uranus at 27 degrees of Taurus. All of these late degree planets between 27 to 29 degrees are saying we shall overcome whatever is going on in your life. If you have some challenges, obstacles, or any kind of frustrating experiences left over from that Jupiter squaring Saturn that we just had, just know that this grand trine with these late degree planets is coming in to say you will overcome the situation. You will learn how to master this big soul life lesson that may be coming at you. And with Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus all retrograde this month, it's about revisiting something we need to try again until we get it right, until we have this mastery over this situation. And we have tried to have a female president twice before in history. And I like to think this kite is showing us the mastery that we need to go back and try it again. Let's try once more to have a female president and see if we can transcend the bullshit and make it actually happen this time. That's what I'm hoping for with this kite. I see mastery over a situation we have tried to do before, and this time we can make it happen. And what do you need to revisit in your life personally to try again once more? Try to succeed. You know, if at first you fail, try again until you master this lesson. So look at your houses of Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, and Taurus for clues about what you need to do again, so you can master it, so you can overcome the obstacle, overcome the challenges. And if you happen to be Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, or Taurus, let me know in the comments if you are Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, and Taurus, or if you know where those signs show up in your chart. Maybe you're Libra rising, or you have Libra North Node. We'll all be affected. We all have these signs somewhere in our chart. So let me know where Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, and Taurus are for you in the comments, and I'll give you a mini intuitive reading about how I think this very important grand trine kite transit will be showing up for you personally. Kamala Harris has her Sun and Mercury in Libra, and they will be lit up with Venus crossing Libra this month. And Venus in this trine is going to give Kamala this incredible opportunity to overcome the challenges, to rise in power, to become empowered. I think this is such good news for Kamala. And Kamala will have the most powerful Venus Sun Cazimi just after this Pisces lunar eclipse. And when Venus and the Sun come together, it's like turning on your love light and just shining so bright for all to see. So she will really have Venus on her side. And I have said all along, if you've been watching my readings, that I've been saying Venus will pick the winner, and the divine feminine has been rising as Venus has been on this star pattern, getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Venus reaches her peak strength February 2025, and that is such a sign of the goddess rising, divine feminine rising, and that would be just after Kamala takes office, if Kamala wins. So it's a really good sign that Venus has Kamala's back, and Venus is going to empower Kamala. And I have believed that we would have a female president all along. I caught so much heat for that when I was saying it last year, but look at us now. It doesn't really seem so far-fetched now, does it? And especially as Venus will just continue to be getting stronger and stronger, and Venus is so well favored for Kamala on the election. Venus will be right at that galactic center point of Sagittarius. Venus will be at Sagittarius 25 degrees. The galactic center is at Sagittarius 27 degrees, and that is right on the descendant line for both Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. And I talked all about this when I did Kamala Harris's astrology video. And I've been working on my election astrology chart reading, just really delving into all the details. And I have a Tim Walz astrology chart reading coming soon too, I promise. And this will be a truly spectacular month for creating a new reality for us all using your Mercury Jedi mind superpowers. Because remember, Virgo is ruled by the planet Mercury. And Mercury will enter Virgo in September. So the Sabian symbol for this new moon, which I will read the whole Sabian symbol at the end of this reading, but the Sabian symbol really shows us how we can imagineer. I love that word, imagineer our new reality, using imagination and engineering to imagineer this new moon Virgo, just like Walt Disney did, who innovated through this powerful combination of imagination and common sense. This is the theme of this new moon. And did you know the paths in Disneyland were created by visitors' own desire paths? And I think this is a beautiful story for this new moon, because Walt Disney, when Disneyland first opened, they didn't have these paths like you see today at Disneyland. It was just dirt on the ground. And he allowed the first guests to Disneyland to just wander freely. And as a result, these desire paths emerge. And that's when people walk a certain way. You know, when you're out hiking and you see that the trail goes one way, but then there's a desire path where people wanted to walk this way instead. And then it starts a new path. And these desire paths emerged, and the natural path that was created by visitors. And then after the desire paths were created, that's when Walt Disney said, that's the path we want to pave now. So they used people's own organic, natural desire paths to pave the way, to pave the trails that still exist at Disneyland today. And this is Imagineering at its finest. It's innovation combined with a higher mind's intuition and allowing for a natural path to emerge. Instead of just having to act like, oh, I have to do it this way and it's got to be hard. Why not just let the path emerge like a desire path? It's pure genius, but at the same time, it's just so natural and simple to just allow the path to emerge before you. And that is your homework assignment for this new moon. Instead of forcing a path, just allow a desire path to emerge. And a kite transit is all about using our innate genius and just the natural rhythms of life to reach higher and higher in the wind, with the wind in our sails, just like you can imagine a kite flying up, just naturally being lifted by the wind. This is effortless manifesting. You don't have to work so hard this month. Let the wind carry you higher. And if you've ever flown a kite, you know that it's hard to get a kite up in the sky all alone. And it works best when you have friends or family there to help support you. Maybe one person holds the kite while the other person lets the string out. And this kite transit really is asking us to all work together towards a common goal to create that common desire path. And so we will need to tune in to our surroundings, to connect with people in our community, to ask for support, but also to feel the current of the winds of change which are blowing, and just be aware of the energetic forecasts. This is what I love about astrology, is you can tap in and tune in to what is going to happen energetically with this kite transit. It's really wanting us to be aware of our surroundings, paying close attention to your kite. What is it you're trying to get off the ground this month? And when all the elements are working together, our kite will soar. The kite will gain momentum this month. And I think of the Jackie Wilson song, Your Love Keeps Lifting Me Higher. You know this song? And higher than ever before. So keep it up. Keep that kite up this month with your faith and your hope and your love. It's really coming from Venus. Venus is that bottom of that trine, saying the kite will fly when you tap into your heart and you really let your love light just inspire that kite to go higher and higher. Your love is what is going to keep that kite up. And this is a potent time when we are truly collectively awakening to our divine purpose. And it begins within, and it just requires that we continue to tap into our heart. Our heart knows the way. And finding your true purpose, that was really the theme of last Aquarius supermoons. Jupiter square Saturn in Gemini and Pisces. And we will really be soaking in that Jupiter square Saturn all the way till 2025, because we have 3 major Jupiter square Saturns bringing us this evolve or die trying aspect. So if you haven't already watched my Jupiter square Saturn video, you might want to delve into that just to know what is coming between now and June 2025. It's some big energy. And you'll also want to be paying close attention to your Gemini and Pisces houses, because that is where Jupiter square Saturn will be giving you an assignment for evolution. That's where the changes will be taking place for you, especially with this Pisces lunar eclipse coming later this month. So big stuff. And now we have this new moon Virgo with this grand trine kite transit. These are big, powerful astrological transits. And with Pluto and Capricorn, Pisces and Neptune, and Uranus and Taurus and Venus, everybody's going to be stepping into their power in some big way this month. And it will be surprising. And there's a sense that something really amazing is about to happen in our world. Can you feel it? And we're in this phase of collective metamorphosis and collective awakening as we go into that Pisces lunar eclipse. And this will be the full moon that happens just 2 weeks after this new moon. And it is a super moon. We have 4 supermoons, Aquarius supermoon, Pisces supermoon, Aries supermoon, Taurus supermoon, all coming up, bam, 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 as we move into the election. So this is big times. And is anyone else feeling a little bit of opportunity overwhelmed? It's good news. Trines are really positive aspects, full of potential, good change. But even sometimes when you get what you want, even when it's a good thing, there can be a bit of an exhaustion that comes right before we step into our greatness. And are you feeling like something is about to shift in a really big way in your life right now? Are you ready to take that quantum leap like we talked about in the Aquarius supermoon? This will be a time to step into your light, to embrace your talent. These kite transits, it's all about using your talent to manifest your big dreams now, while all these planets are really aligning to support you. And kites are all about using that innate talent that only you have. In some way, this will be your opportunity to shine even brighter. It's time to make it all happen this fall in some big new way forward. So you might want to get yourself like a quad pumpkin spice chai latte to fuel the forward momentum, because there is a lot that's going to happen in this next lunar cycle to just project us forward. And manifesting big things when the stars align to support it. This is the true magic of astrology that I live for, that I love. This is why I love astrology. As we step into this powerful kite pattern on this new moon Virgo, things will begin to shift for us all for our highest healing good. And right now we are creating this Reiki infused sound healing to align to this so that you can manifest whatever it is you're trying to call in right now. We're using this new miracle frequency created by the Swedish sound system. It's so beautiful. And I'm always asking you guys to put your new moon intentions in the comment. And once again, I'm asking, go ahead and put your new moon intention in the comments, and I will send you personally some distance Reiki to make it all happen. And I've really been thinking about all these new moon intentions as I've been doing this for about 4 years. And I love hearing your intentions to find true love. That's such a beautiful one. A dream home, maybe a healing, recovering from an illness, recovering from cancer, a financial windfall, a new job opportunity. Maybe you're trying to publish your book, or you're putting out your music. If you're becoming a poet, an artist, a musician, all of it so inspiring to me. Whenever I read these, I'm just lit up by your aspirations, and I love to send distance Reiki to them. So I took the energy and dreams of all your intentions in the comments when I was creating this stars align Reiki sound healing with the highest vibrational miracle frequency binaural music. And all you have to do is listen to this music for 21 days in a row to receive this distance Reiki healing so that you can make this powerful shift in your energetic vibration. This is the intention of this new sound healing that we're working on, so that you can then become an energetic match to all that you desire. And this is really how to manifest. So whatever you're calling in this new moon Virgo, this is the harvest sign. New moon Virgo is such a potent energy for putting out your intentions to harvest what it is you desire. And just as I talk about in my Reiki for Abundance book, I think that the main reason people don't manifest what they desire, as much as they're trying so hard and they're doing the affirmations and they're trying to do the secret or whatever, maybe you're trying to do hypnosis, if you're not manifesting it, it's simply because you are not an energetic match for it. Until your energy rises to match the frequency of what you're trying to manifest, it just won't happen if you're not an energetic match. But when you start receiving Reiki energy healings, it increases your energetic field so that you can become this energetic match. I feel like if you're down here in scarcity and fear and you're trying to manifest that dream home with an infinity pool like I am, it's really hard to get from scarcity and fear to an infinity pool dream home because the energetics just don't match up. or you're trying to manifest true love, but you still are down here in heartache and disbelief that you deserve to find love, you've got to raise your energy to become that energetic match. When you energetically align to the things you're trying to call in, things just come to you effortlessly. It's so powerful. So, we're creating this sound healing right now called Stars Align to try to help people to energetically align through Reiki and through high vibrational frequency music. Both of those lift your energy up. And this sound healing is so magical because we've been working on it since I taught that Lionsgate Reiki class. So I did a lot of the Reiki during that Lionsgate portal and during the powerful Aquarius supermoon where we were just on the Oregon coast. And it is so charged with this powerful Reiki that it's one of the most powerful, most energetically potent recordings I've ever done. And I would love for you to give it a try. We're going to release it soon. And just let me know what shows up for you when you listen to this, if you are able to manifest. And I'm going to give away a free Reiki session when you like, subscribe, and comment on this new Stars Align video as soon as it comes out. Look for it soon. And make sure you hit that bell notification so you can get notified when we release it. We'll be releasing it on this next lunar cycle. And you can listen to it anytime, but I think it's best to listen to it right as you're falling asleep and also right when you wake up, because that's when you are more open to the Reiki energy and you're more open to making an energetic shift to rise up energetically. And this will cause an energetic shift in you, but you can also listen to it when you're cleaning. You can even listen to it when you're driving. It's not going to alter your mind in any way. It's just lifting your energy. And you can listen to it when you're walking your dog in headphones. It's really amazing to listen to binaurals in headphones. And the more you listen, the faster you will have this energetic vibrational shift. And I like to listen to these high vibrational energy sound healings when I'm giving massage or doing Reiki, and my clients will just drift off into a peaceful slumber. And I know this will be increasing their energetic vibrational field and frequency just as I'm healing them at the same time. So it's really powerful to listen to this music in healing sessions. If you are a healer, a massage therapist, a Reiki practitioner, an acupuncturist, you can use these sound healings to manifest something big in your life. Whether it's wealth, we also have a separate wealth sound healing, or love. We did a love heart chakra, 428 hertz vibration. I've been listening personally to the immunity sound healing that we've been doing because there's a lot of COVID going around this fall, it seems like. And as we are moving into this upcoming virus season, I just want to get my immunity really strong. But we also have one for deep sleep. We have one for solar storms. I'll link down below. It's in the whole sound healing separate playlist. But I also did Reiki for losing weight, and I can't wait for that one to kick in for me personally. But soon we will be releasing this Stars Align sound healing to help you manifest and really get you at that vibrational energetic frequency so you can become an energetic match to everything you want to call in. And this new moon in Virgo is such a powerful time to just get ready, to be ready to call in something brand new. This is a time to get organized, to tidy up your home, declutter. Maybe you want to get an energetic space clearing for your home. I do online distance energetic space clearings that are really powerful. But you can also just move things around. Try moving around your furniture, cleaning your desk. and getting organized, getting everything ready so that you can call in something new. If your house is full of clutter, it's hard to call in new things. So clean up your house and pay attention this month to all the little details, especially paying attention to your finances and your bank accounts. If you are a Virgo or you know a Virgo, you will know they make the best accountants, because Virgos really pay attention. So pay attention to your credit card bills and your bank accounts, and make sure there's no fraudulent charges. With all these retrogrades we've been having, there could be some bank errors or false charges. You want to really pay attention to your accounting. And Virgo rules over health and wellness too. So this is a good time to create routines that support your health and wellness. This is a time to do your self-care. Get the massage, go to the dentist, get into an exercise routine, go to your yoga class. I'm starting a weekly walking group personally this fall with the Bend Health Group. And I love to walk more in the fall. It's a perfect season. If you're in Central Oregon, I will link my meetup below and you can join us to start walking at least once a week this fall going into winter. And we have Uranus in Taurus. We'll be stationing retrograde, joining Saturn, Pluto, Neptune, and Chiron. I'm going to have to do a separate Uranus retrograde report because there's a lot to unpack with Uranus and Taurus. Uranus has been in Taurus for so long, and now Uranus and Taurus is going back to revisit some things. And this is going to affect our Earth, climate, weather, all the Earth things like earthquakes, mudslides, volcanoes, tornadoes. That there was the earthquake that triggered volcanoes. I mean, just so much going on with Uranus going retrograde. So I'm going to unpack that in a separate report coming soon. And Pluto retrograded all the way back to that 29 degrees of Capricorn, where Pluto had been hanging out since 2020. And is this going to trigger another COVID surge? Are we having that already? And could we see some regulations and restrictions? I think if there was just a mosquito incident happening somewhere, I think it was in the East Coast, and they're saying people can't go out after 6 p.m. I mean, it's not like you'll get in trouble, but highly suggested not to go out after 6 p.m. because if you get these mosquito bites, you could die. There was somebody who almost died of a mosquito. So I think that we could have some weird stuff like that with Pluto revisiting that 29 degrees of Capricorn. Capricorn is rules, regulations, restrictions. I think we could be seeing that, and that ties into this kite as well. Oh man, so it feels like Pluto has really been dancing back and forth between Capricorn and Aquarius, Capricorn and Aquarius, Capricorn and Aquarius for like 4 full years now, if you've been paying attention. And I just feel a little bit like a kid in the back seat waiting to get to this Aquarius age, and it feels like Pluto is going to bring us to the Aquarius age when Pluto firmly enters Aquarius. And I just want to say, are we there yet? But not yet. Just take a nap in the back seat of the car. Maybe we can collectively awaken into the Aquarius age just a little bit longer after this massive retrograde season we're in. And thank God Mercury is going direct on August 28th in Leo, moving forward back into Virgo, bringing us enthusiasm, creativity, and mental clarity finally. Thank you, Mercury. Mercury will be ushering in this forward momentum on this new moon, and it's time to get going on those goals again now that summer is coming to an end. And Mars will enter Cancer this new moon, where water of Cancer being a water sign, this will cool that Mars warrior fire. And hopefully all of the wars can calm down a bit and we can be in a more peaceful time when Mars is in Cancer. Mars is debilitated in Cancer, and I think we could use a little debilitated Mars right now to just calm the aggressions and have a little more peace. And Pallas Athena, goddess planet, or really goddess asteroid, Pallas Athena, will enter Sagittarius. And this is such a fitting placement for this archer goddess in the sign of Sagittarius. She is empowered to act bravely and win big. So Mercury will enter Virgo, and we've got Pallas Athena and Sagittarius. This is perfect for back to school time. I always feel smarter when Mercury is in Virgo, and this will be a really good time for organizing your schedule, your back to school schedule, your accounting, getting all your ducks in a row. It's going to feel very organized. And I just want to read the SABIAN symbol for that 11 degrees of Virgo. It's such a beautiful, positive one. In her baby, a mother sees her deep longing for a son answered. And the keynote is the spirit's answer to the vital needs of whatever became individualized out of its infinite ocean of potentiality. Whew, that is powerful. I just got to read that again. Spirit's answer to the vital needs of whatever became individualized out of its infinite ocean of potentiality. We've got a lot of potential this new moon with this kite transit. And all cycles of manifestation end in duality between success and failure, as every release of new potential at the start of a cycle is inevitably polarized in two opposite directions. This is a mystical separation of the sheep from the goat. Wow. But out of this duality, a new unity will be produced. The child, the new God of the new universe, subconsciously or consciously, during pregnancy, the mother dreams of a son to be. And the imprint of the dream in time is revealed in the boy's structural being. The true disciple must become the mother of the living God and should eventually fulfill the great need of humanity, as it is constantly renewed through the great dreams and sacramental pregnancies of all disciples of the one master. So this is a time with the power to bring one's dreams and ideas to a clear and sharp focus of mental activity or imagination that needs to be developed. It is the power of creative visualization, Kriya Shakti, also known as Imagineering, a combination of imagination and engineering that brings about great things. And what will you Imagineer this new moon? Dream big and then dream even bigger. And listen to the stars align, sound healing coming soon to support you to make it all happen on this new moon Virgo. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.